Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maliyah. Thank you for joining me today and watching or clicking on this video. So I am going to do a chit chat, get ready with me. I am going to be doing a mauve tone, kind of like a 2000s look. I did a look for some promo shots I did for RPG and WIG show, and I love the look. And it was kind of out of my comfort zone. I don't really do like purple tones or mauve tones, but it actually looked really well. It didn't look too overwhelming. For me to like really enjoy that type of soft glam look, I was like, might as well record it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I start my makeup looks off with primer. Now I need a new primer. I recently just moved to Louisiana from California, and as y'all know, the weather is totally different. So I have no idea how I'm going to adjust to make sure that my makeup lasts here. I've been talking to some of my friends that are makeup artists, and she gave me some good tips. So I'm gonna try those out pretty soon. So I'm going to be applying the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I've seen a bunch of influencers. My nails look crazy because obviously I just moved, it's a pandemic, and I picked off all of my dip powder. But I'm currently waiting on some press-on nails that I'm going to try. I will link it down below. So my best friend has her own press-on luxury nail brand, so I will link that below to her website. You definitely should check her out. They look amazing, and I'm not saying that because she's my best friend, but I had been ordering like press-ons from other companies for a while, and none of them looked that good. But anyways, I'm going to apply this to my face. Like I said, this primer would not be safe in Louisiana whatsoever. Like, not at all. Like, the best way to describe Louisiana heat is like, you walk outside, or the humidity, you walk outside and your face feels like you took like a setting spray mist and you sprayed it on your face. So I just put about 2 pumps of that on my face. This primer, how can I describe it? It's really thick. I heard like some people didn't like it and some people did. It's like thick, and it feels like a grip. Like, I don't know if you could see, like my skin kind of sticks to my hand. It's sticky, but it's not super sticky. Like, some people are like, oh my gosh, like it's so sticky and like I hate the feeling. Like, it has a little bit of tack to it, but not overwhelming. And of course, in true influencer fashion, I forgot to wet a beauty blender. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my beauty blender. And by the way, I will be linking all of the products in the description box down below that I will be using. I think this is called a Sonia Kashuk beauty blender. I think. If it is, I'll link it down below. I like to color correct. As you guys can probably see, I have some discoloration right here, like on the sides of my face. And also I have really deep under eye bags. So I like to get rid of that. And then color corrector that I like to use is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange. And this is super cheap. You can get it from Ulta, you can get it from the drugstore. I also believe CVS carries their products. Cheaper concealers can be really thin and don't really cover. This, I don't have that problem. So maybe I should put my hair up. I just put my hair back. Also, if you guys are wondering, this is the headband wig from RPG Show Wigs, or Wig Show. I have a dedicated YouTube video on it already, but people think because you have a relationship with the brand that you don't really like the products, or you're just saying it because they're sending you PR or whatever. I wear this wig every single day, every day, because Louisiana, the humidity obviously is overwhelming. So I use it every day because I don't have to worry about my edges sweating out or anything. All of my hair is protected. I'm not damaging it, I'm not curling it, I'm not messing with my hair. And it comes like, this headband is attached to it. So, and then I have on like a cap underneath, but my hair is pretty much protected. So I like it and I wear it all the time. So I'm not one of those influencers that, or enthusiasts that only wear a product because they're getting paid or they're getting free products. I wear it every day. Also, but I also color correct, which I almost forgot, but how can you forget? I don't know if you guys can see this discoloration and my double chin right here. I don't know when this happened, but when I started to get my double chin, I have like a really dark line right here now. You is cover that as well. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'll cover. The foundation that I like to use is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I use about 3 pumps. So I pumped it on the back of my hand. It doesn't really look like that much, to be honest, even though that is 3 pumps. I take the back end of a Morphe brush or a small skinny brush, and I kind of like spatula it on my face. Another thing I saw from Jackie Aina is that she uses the Farsali Skin Tune Blur to basically blur out your base and your foundation, and she puts a couple drops on that. I saw her try it, so I went out and tried it like not that long ago, and I'm obsessed. Right here I have a new bottle, and then this is an old bottle, so as you can see, I actually really do like it. So I just put a couple drops. And it smells so good. If you guys don't know, I moved to Louisiana for law school. I'm also gonna spray my foundation brush. I need a new one, it's starting to fray. That's how you can tell. I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray. But I moved to Louisiana for law school. So, law school round 2, I'm getting my Juris Doctorate. So, that's what I'm doing all the way out here, if you guys were wondering. So far it's been okay. I haven't done much because I've been moving and all of this stuff, but see, that dark line is gone. But I haven't done much because I've been trying to get settled and unpacked and all that good stuff. And then I live in not in New Orleans, but I live in Baton Rouge, and apparently Baton Rouge is not the best like neighborhoods, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. They have like some issues here. The guy that works for AT&T who helped me fix my Wi-Fi, he said they don't do gangs here, but they have like north and south wars, I guess. They don't do like the color thing. It's just like, oh, where you from type of vibe. But I live in a very secure place, so I'm not worried about that, but also don't venture out. What I mostly have been doing is obviously going to stores to get stuff to put in my apartment, but I've been eating. I've been finding places that I like to eat, so, or places with food I like to eat. I started school on Tuesday of this week, and that has been great. I like learning about stuff that I like. Obviously, I want to be an attorney, so this is all stuff that I should know or that I want to learn about. And I think once you get to that point in your educational career or your professional career, that's like golden. I am applying the Fenty Beauty Concealer Pro Filter Concealer in shade 350. It's really, really yellow, but anyways, I like reading cases and interesting stuff like that. I've been trying to be interactive on my Instagram and like put some of my homework questions on there. Super fun. Like when my friends message me and it's like, oh my gosh, I got this wrong, or oh my gosh, why is this the answer? And I'll be like, this is why, because you have to have intent, blah blah blah. So it's super fun. So basically I've been trying to get settled over here. This concealer is really yellow, but I like it. Okay, if you see me look down, it's because I have a mirror right in front of me. Things have been crazy. I meant to kind of vlog my educational journey, and I started that. I don't know if you guys have seen my older video with my boyfriend, but he helped me kind of like talk through my high school problems and my journey in high school and how I ended up at a junior college. And then I was supposed to continue, but things got crazy with work, with COVID, and then also with me trying to move. So I was packing up all my stuff, didn't have time to do that. But basically, I guess I can finish out the story here. So basically, finished junior college in 2 years, as I should have, because that's all, or that's how long it takes to finish general ed in junior college. I'm gonna add a little bit more of concealer right here on the sides, but that's how long it takes. So I was like, I'm not going to be one of those people who get trapped in junior college. Like, you get out, you go, you get out, and you move on. So that's what I did. I was on the tennis team, everything was good. I traveled a lot because I was on the tennis team, so that was fun. But the junior college experience, I have a hair on my face. The junior college experience for me was terrible, to say the least. Like, I love my tennis team and it was fun and my coach was super cool, but as far as like that college experience and that college vibe, it was non-existent. Like, absolutely non-existent. So I mean, there were like clubs and everything that you can do, but they were like underfunded or had no funding, so it really wasn't worth joining because you couldn't really do much, in my opinion. And then also, people there weren't really looking to make friends. I'm about to apply a little bit of the all-nighter concealer from Urban Decay in the shade medium dark warm. This is a little bit brighter than the Fenty concealer, but I only put a little bit right here, just a tiny bit. It's like a hair lighter. People weren't really there to make friends, so they were there to either get in or get out, just like you, or they were like really older. I commuted there. I lived at home with my mom and I commuted there an hour away. So see, I just do that to make the little darkness underneath my eyes just go away a little bit more. I finished, graduated, I got an associate's degree, moved to Nevada, where I went to University of Nevada, Reno, and that was not that great either. It was not that great because I was a philosophy major with a concentration in ethics, law, and politics, and from that degree alone, as you could probably assume, there wasn't that many people that majored in that. So I didn't really have class with a lot of people. It was like the same 20 students every single year. And because I was a junior, coming in as a junior, I didn't have that close knit friends that you start freshman year and you go to all the football games and homecoming and join clubs and blah blah blah. So I didn't have that either. So, and also philosophy is really hard. Philosophy is like baby law school. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and kind of blend out the edges around my concealer, because obviously you can see my concealer stops being blended out here. So just to help it blend more, I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and make it seamless. So that wasn't very fun at all either. So I finished my degree. I graduated in 2 years, obviously. Graduated in December of 2017. I'll insert a photo if I can find like a good one. I left my private law firm, started working for a courthouse. Then I went to school at Pepperdine Caruso School of Law. I got my master's of legal studies degree, which basically, if you guys are wondering, it is basically your first year of law school. That's basically what it is. It's your first year of law school, and you basically take all of the classes that a 1L would take. So coming into my JD, I have already taken torts, I've taken con law, I've taken legal research and writing, go to a HBCU law school. I am taking the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set my under eyes. So what I do is I dab it in the cap and then I put it on the back of my hand, like any excess, because I don't want too much. I don't want my under eyes to look very dry. And then I just take it and apply it. I'm so tired of school. I am 25 and I am over school at this point in life. I've been like a professional student. So at this point, I just want to finish out my JD, pass the bar, and be an attorney. And then after I get some years of experience, I want to be a judge. Now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but in medium deep for the rest of the perimeter of my face, because obviously you see I have a white cast, but I'm gonna get rid of that in just a second. I know this is a lot of powder that I am putting on my face, but this is the last powder I will be using. I am using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Cashew. What I like to do is take the tiniest amount, dab it, and kind of dust underneath my under eyes. And it smells so good. I take the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Performance Powder Foundation in the shade Espresso. I used to use the shade Cappuccino, and I use it to contour. Let's take the Fenty Beauty Sun Stalker Warmth Bronzer in Coco Naughty. I just put bronzer right here on my nose. Like right like that. I like to basically lay my brow hairs before I put my brow pencil in it, and I usually use the Benefit Bravo conditioning primer. But one time I ran out of this, which I did run out of this, it's still out. I ran out of this and I was like, how am I gonna get my brow, because obviously right now my brow hairs are going everywhere. So I was like, how can I get my brow hairs to like lay and stay? One day I was like, what if I use gel? So for the longest, I have been putting Got To Be Ultra Glued hair gel in my eyebrows. Now some people are going to literally be in the comments like, you're absolutely insane. everyone does their brows a certain way, but I like the fluffy brow look. As you can see, my eyebrows are very fluffy. So I like to keep them naturally that way because that's just how my brows are anyways. I am going to fast forward this because even if you're watching this, you're gonna do your brows the way you like to do your brows, not the way I like to do my brows. So I'm going to skip this part. Okay, I'm back and my brows are done. So I'm starting with blazing. This is blazing right here. So I am going to put that in my crease. Now what I'm going to do is take my Jackie Aina palette, her collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am going to take the shade, and I thought I would never use the shade ever in life in this palette, but I'm going to take the shade Pinker, and I'm just going to put that on my outer crease area, or my outer V, to darken it up slightly. Now what I'm going to do is cut my crease. I like to use my Urban Decay concealer. So I'm gonna cut my crease and then basically put a light mauve color on my lid. My Bare Necessities ColourPop palette. This is also super dirty. All of my palettes are dirty. They all are. I'm going to take All For You, which is this kind of mauve-y purplish tone, and I'm gonna dust that on my lid. What I do is I am going to take that shade Pinker from Jackie Aina's palette with ABH, and I'm just going to blend this a little bit more. The original transition shade, Blazing, a single shadow from ABH, and I'm gonna dust that on my bottom lash line. This is Kat Von D's tattoo liner, but I'm pretty sure Kat Von D sold did something with her company, so now it's called KVD Vegan Beauty, something weird like that, and she's no longer associated with the company, but I still have this liner. So it's kind of a felt tip liner, and I am just gonna line my top lash line. Like, I've never had it dry out on me, and the line, like the tip is really, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the tip is really, really precise and pointy. I'm using the Bad Gal Bang Benefit mascara. So this mascara, I will swear by it. It's so good for my lashes. I'm gonna wear the Ella Lash from Lily Lashes. So this is what they look like. While I let my lashes dry, I like to, and this looks super dirty, but because it's white, it always gets dirty, but I like to use the Lancome Sills Booster XL. This was a tip that I got from Makeup Shayla. Basically, it's a lash primer, and she uses it mainly for, I've only really seen her use it on her bottom lashes. So you put it on your bottom lashes, you let it dry basically a little bit, and then you put on your bottom mascara, and it makes your bottom lashes look amazing. Ooh, these lashes, I don't know if I want to wear these. They don't look that bad in person, but maybe it's because I need bottom mascara. On camera, it looks a little, I don't know. On camera, they look a little overwhelming. But I don't know. It could be just me. So now I'm gonna use the Bad Gal Bang Benefit mascara and then do my bottom lashes. my Shayla times ColourPop collection blush called Construct. I love this blush. It's super pretty. To throw on some highlight, I'm going to use, this is also from a Makeup Shayla collection. This is called Pose. Makeup Shayla's collection with ColourPop. Some above my brows. Just a tad, whatever is left over. Because when the sun hits right here, you have the highlight right here, as well as just a tad right here. But I'm gonna use ColourPop's BFF3 to line my lips. I'm also going to use a ColourPop and Makeup Shayla collab with this as well, and use, ooh, it's like this peachy orange color. I am going to use Groupie, this Morphe gloss, which is also super inexpensive, over on top of all of that. And it's going to kind of go with the pinky vibes in my eyes right now. So I'm gonna take this Morphe continuous setting spray. Look, it's like a continuous spray. I love those. I hate when it just goes like that, like with other setting sprays, but I'm gonna spray. Whew. This is the final look. I'm going to do my hair and then I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I finished curling my hair. I threw on the same headband that I had on the day I was recreating this look. So now it's just time for me to put my hair up in a ponytail. But before I put it up in the ponytail, just look. This video also isn't sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored. They asked me to take photos in the hair, and that's all they ask of me, but to mention it on YouTube, that's just my own personal choice. And I wear this wig every day, but look at the highlights in this hair. Like, it's so brown, so nice. I already discussed it in another video, so I won't get into it, but it's really nice. So all I did for this 3LW look was basically put my hair up. So just put your hair up in a ponytail and you'll have the look. Okay, so the hair is up. I'm just going to fine tune a couple of these curls, but all I did was put my hair in a half up, half down little ponytail. But this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's a final glimpse of the makeup. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know in the comments why you didn't like it. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm trying to get the hang of everything and talking to the camera and trying to explain things. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.